Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. Today I am unboxing two Fab Fit Fun boxes and there's a funny story to this. We're gonna get into that. But first, let me tell you that I am partnered with Fab Fit Fun for this unboxing. They've sponsored this video, but I've been ordering Fab Fit Fun myself without being sponsored by them for quite a while, probably about a year now. So I like it. I like it. It's a good box. That's why I've been ordering it for a while, long before they decided to sponsor me. And I didn't really know going into this video that it was going to turn into a real talk sort of video. But the theme for FabFitFun's Spring 2020 box is metamorphosis. Metamorphosis. The butterfly coming out of the cocoon. And I think it's time that I came out of my cocoon. And I'm going to explain a little bit more about what I mean. So for FabFitFun, they mean metamorphosis as, a beauty metamorphosis, a positive change inside and outside. And you guys know me for the most part. If you've been watching me for a while, I'm an opinionated person. I'm a passionate person. I care about the cases that we talk about. I care about all of you. I've been on YouTube for, roughly about 2 years now. And in the beginning, I was kind of more myself because I didn't realize how mean the internet could be, and I didn't realize that people just want to be upset about everything. Something. It doesn't matter if there's something legitimately there to be upset about. They're going to find it. They will find it. They will pick apart everything you say until they find something to be upset about. And as time went on, and I think this is a common thing with YouTube creators, as I was reading the comments, as I was getting reactions, and let me say, it was from the minority of people. 99% of you are so supportive, so positive, so amazing. I'm so thankful, and I could never, ever really express my thanks for you guys enough. But some people out there, they would get mean or just picky or just kind of pick on every little thing you say, trying to find something you said that was wrong or inaccurate or too opinionated. And I started to pull back a little bit. I started giving less of myself to you guys. And for those of you out there who liked who I was, for those of you out there who came to my videos expecting who I was, I apologize for that. I hear so much that people want YouTubers and influencers and content creators in general to be authentic. That's always the word that I hear, authentic. This person's not authentic enough. This person's fake. It's really hard to be an authentic person on a platform where you're constantly being told off for giving your opinion or for being who you are. And then you try, unconsciously sometimes, to fit that mold of who you think people want you to be because you're just so sick of being yelled at and so sick of being judged constantly. And it's not fair to people who are on camera because everybody else out there in the comments is always welcome to give their opinion. Tell me what they think about a case. Tell everybody what they think about a case. But it seems like I said, the small minority of people out there don't think that I'm allowed to give my opinion. So I'm going to stop being the person that I thought you guys wanted to be. And it wasn't really like I was changing myself. It was more like I was suppressing certain parts of myself. Like I wouldn't say things because I was like, maybe this can be misconstrued as offensive, or this can be misconstrued as, my opinion instead of something unbiased. And, there's just no point in doing that. I'm a real person. And it's not fair for the audience to be demanding authenticity from content creators, but then hanging them out to dry when they get that authenticity. So I'm not going to really suppress that part of myself anymore. I'm always going to be respectful, and I'm always going to try to be as unbiased as possible. However, we are all humans, so we have biases, and we have opinions, and we have different life experiences. We've all gone through different things, right? So we're going to have different opinions, and we're going to have different viewpoints of things because we've all gone through different things. Not one of us has had exactly the same life experience, and I think that's pretty awesome because I think we can learn from each other. I always want you guys to tell me if I'm wrong about something in a respectful way because you've gone through this personally, or exactly what I'm talking about and you can relate, and I want to learn. I always watch videos from content creators that hold different opinions than I do, specifically because I want to learn. And I think that's probably the best way to look at it. And in my opinion, the best way to live life is by talking to people who hold different opinions than you do. Because you might learn. Instead of judging them, instead of hating them because they're different than you, listen to what they have to say. You don't have to agree, but it doesn't hurt you to listen. So let's open these boxes up. Now, the reason I'm opening two is it's a funny story, like I said, and it has more to do with my disorganized brain than anything else. But like I said, I get my FabFitFun 4 times a year, the one that I signed up for, and then I get the one that FabFitFun sends me for review. So I get 2. That's 4. I get 2 FabFitFun boxes. I get 2 FabFitFun boxes every, quarter. Usually it's pretty clear to me when I get them which one is which, because my contact at FabFitFun will be like, okay, we sent the box out and, it's coming, and then I'll know based on the time which one is my actual one that I've signed up for and which one is the one they send me. But this time, I don't know what happened. I don't know. I didn't check my emails. I just kind of got both of them within a 3-day period. And I was like, oh crap, which one is which? And so I had to open them up and kind of look through them, and I still couldn't tell which one was which. Now, the great thing about FabFitFun, which I love over all other boxes, is you get to choose and customize the things that come in your box. If you sign up for an annual subscription, I believe you get to pick more of what comes in your box. But the reason I like that is because BoxyCharm, for instance, it's a great subscription box. I love it, but I don't like trying new skincare. I like trying skincare that I'm familiar with. I like trying new skincare that I've researched and, have reviewed thoroughly. But my skin is so cantankerous. If I put something on my skin that I get in a box and I haven't looked into it, or I haven't really given it its due diligence, my face will hate me, and it will break out, and it'll break out into a rash, and I'll get pimples, and it'll get too dry or too oily. Like, it reacts badly to new skincare that doesn't have ingredients that are appropriate for my skin. So I really like the fact that FabFitFun gives you options and lets you customize a good deal of your box. Jewelry is another thing that I don't usually pick to go in my FabFitFun box because I'm very, very picky about my jewelry. So when I get my email from FabFitFun that allows me to customize my box, I don't pick jewelry and I don't pick skincare for the most part unless I'm familiar with the brand and I've used it and I know I like it. So I get to try out different things like the slippers and the blanket I got for the winter box. Like, I wear those slippers every day. I have them on right now. I love them. And that blanket, the little marshmallow, one of the favorite things that I ever got from any box, so much that I bought 2 more for Christmas to give to my mom and my sister. I really hope that when I picked up that slipper, I saw like a fuzzy come off of it, and I hope it didn't go in my coffee. Oh. So I like that I get to try things that I normally wouldn't have tried or thought to buy myself. That being said, I'm going to open both of these boxes, and then I do now know which one is the one they sent me and which one is the one that I normally would get. But I want to know if you guys can tell, because there's really not a big difference. So many people think that influencers or people who have sponsored videos get like special boxes sent from these subscription boxes. And I don't know about other subscription boxes, but I do know that FabFitFun, that's not the case. What I'm getting when they send it to me is pretty much what you're going to get if those are the things that you chose. So I thought it would be a fun little game that we can play where, as I'm going through these boxes, I want you to kind of decide if you think that the first box number 1, is the one that FabFitFun sent me, or if box number 2 is the one that FabFitFun sent me. And then at the very last like couple minutes of the video, I'll let you know which one it was. But I really want you guys to like put in the comments as I'm going through these boxes which one you think is box 1 or box 2 that FabFitFun sent me. I mean, FabFitFun sent me both of them because it's from FabFitFun, but which one is the one that was sent to me for review? Yeah, I'll get there. FabFitFun is a seasonal subscription box service, which means you're going to get it 4 times a year, right? For every season, winter, spring, summer, fall. It's seasonal. You'll get it 4 times a year. They send you all full-sized products, beauty, lifestyle, health, wellness, things like that, but all full-sized products, and it's $49.99 a season. But if you use the link in the description box and you use my code HARLOWE, HARLOWE, when signing up for FabFitFun, if it's the first time you're signing up, you'll get $10 off. So you'll get all of this for $39.99, and it's always over a $200 value, but I have found that most times it's way over $200 in value. And I really do think it's worth being an annual member, so basically you pay upfront for like the whole year. I did it because I didn't want to keep remembering to have to like renew it, and I didn't want to keep remembering that it was going to come out of my account at a certain time. So I was just like, let me just do it all up front. That way I don't have to think about it. It just comes in the mail. It's a happy surprise. But being an annual member does get your box shipped out within the first round of ship outs. So you'll get your box before a lot of other people do. FabFitFun is also available in the United States, in the UK, and in Canada. I really do like as well that FabFitFun often partners up with female-owned brands and companies, works with a lot of charities. They give a lot back. They do a lot of good for the community, and they support women, and I love women supporting women. So let's see what's in this first box. This is box number 1, all right? I'll figure out how to edit and put something like up on the screen like box number 1. All right, so this is what the box looks like this season. Butterflies, metamorphosis. I am the butterfly coming out of the cocoon of political correctness, I guess. Probably not a good way to say it. Somebody's gonna be upset. And then this is box 2. It looks exactly the same. Wait, which one? Wait, which one is which now? I'm gonna write on it. I'm gonna write on it box 1, so I personally don't forget, because they look exactly the same. Box 2. Okay, let's pop her open. So every season you'll get like a magazine in there, and I like this magazine because there actually are some really good articles in here, and it gives you the full retail value of everything that's in the boxes. So I like to go through and, you know, figure out what's in my boxes so I can figure out the full retail of my box. So I'm just gonna give you a sneak peek inside the box, because that's my favorite part, when I open the boxes and I see everything like laying in there waiting for me. You know, so beautiful, so sweet. It's like Christmas. All right, so there's so much in here that I'm like super pumped about. So this is box 1. I keep reminding you because I'm also reminding myself. But the first thing I'm gonna pull out here is these this package, Full Bloom collection of silicone straws. And I'm so excited about this. And here's why. First of all, I'm a huge like proponent of not being wasteful. I'm a huge proponent of the environment, and I completely understand why we are using paper straws now, but I hate paper straws. I can't stand them. I don't like the way they taste. I like what they stand for. I like what they do. I like that they're better than plastic straws, and they're better for the environment, but I don't like using them. They taste awful, and they like disintegrate because they're paper. So the cool thing about these straws is not only do you get a package of silicone straws you can use at home, but they come with like a travel case, so you can bring them with you. So here's the little travel case. You just kind of fold up one of these straws, put it in the travel case, and pop it in your purse. And that way, if you're out and about and you get a drink and it's served to you with one of those horrendously tasting paper straws, take the paper straw out, put one of these in, and it also comes with like a little cleaner, you know, like a little brush cleaner. And these are gonna be great for the kids too, because they are constantly wanting to drink their drinks at home with straws. And I want them to as well, because it's less messy. But now we have these straws. And I do have some metal straws at home, but the kids don't like using them. They don't like how the metal feels. I don't know why. I don't mind the metal ones myself, but the kids don't like them. I'll take a metal straw over a paper straw any day of the week. So I pop these open so I can show you how they fit. Oh, they're so cute. All right, so I'm gonna pick the green because green's my favorite color, and it also matches the container. And I'm gonna pop this guy open, fold him up just like a little noodle, stick him in here. Done. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy, and I will store this one in my purse. Like this is where it will stay in my purse, and the other 3 I'll keep here. Next, I am pulling out this. This is a Revive Light Therapy Glow Wrinkle Treatment. Okay, so powerful LED combination. It's got infrared light, red light, amber light. I'm really a big fan of using light therapy for your skin, for medical treatments in general. I actually own an infrared light, I don't know, thing. It's got like 3 different infrared light bulbs on it, and I struggle a lot. Like I have psoriasis on my back in a couple places. It's a hereditary thing, right? My sister's got it. My brother's got it. My oldest daughter has it. My dad, we got it from my dad. He's got it pretty bad. So it sucks. And I don't like using the steroids and the things that they give you to fix the psoriasis. Infrared light treatment for my psoriasis has been, I mean, I don't want to say this because I don't want to sound like a doctor. I don't want to sound like somebody who's like what do they call those people who would like sell potions at the old-timey fairs? Like, it being the history buff and the history lover I am, I forget what they're called. They'd like mix up these potions that really had nothing in them, and they'd be like, this will give you energy, this will keep your wife happy in the bedroom, this will make you 10 feet tall, you know? I forget what they're called. You guys know, tell me in the comments. But I hate to sound like that, but infrared light treatment has worked so well to clear up the small patches of psoriasis that I had on my back. So I'm a big proponent of it. And I know that it has other, allegedly it has other ways that it can treat like acne and wrinkles and stuff. In my opinion, scientifically, all I've seen really is that it does benefit like skin conditions like psoriasis and eczema and stuff, but this is supposed to help with wrinkles and all of that, so I'm not gonna not use it. They can't hurt, right? It can't hurt. I already used the big one. So I'm actually really, really excited about this one because it's little, it's handheld. The big one, I have it set up and plugged into my living room, so I have to sit under that, and I always have to freak out if the kids are around because I'm like, don't look at the lights! Don't look at the lights! I don't know. I think that I feel like it would hurt their eyes if they look at it because infrared light is like the light from the sun without the damaging UV rays, I guess. So I don't want them to look at the light, even if there's a chance it might hurt their eyes. So usually don't do it unless they're not even around, or I just have to scream at them the whole time to like not look into the light like they're little baby vampires. So I'm very excited about this. I can put it next to my bed and use it on my face and probably even use it on the psoriasis on my back if I'm just in bed and I don't have time or feel like going down and sitting under the big light. Pumped about this. Chic and Tonic silicone straws. This set includes 4 silicone straws, brush cleaner, and a carrying case so you can sip your drinks on the go, and that is a $15 full retail. Now let's check on the Revive Glow Light Therapy Light. Okay, so it says that this is a $68 value, and that may seem expensive, but I don't know if you've ever been to an infrared sauna. I have, once again, a big proponent. They're expensive, so that's why I ended up getting the light for at home, because it's effective, and I really wanted to be able to get that at home without having to leave and pay all that money. So $68 value, $15 value for the straws. Let's move on. Next thing I'm pulling out is by This Works, and it's called Deep Sleep Body Cocoon, a multitasking beauty sleep savior for better nights and brighter mornings. And it says use nightly after bathing and before bedtime to restore and nourish skin while you sleep. Let's smell it, because to me, that's the most important thing. I'm not slathering something all over my body to sleep in at night if I can't stand the way it smells. Am I right? Alright, so here's what the bottle looks like. You know, your normal lotion bottle. And as far as the smell, I love it. It reminds me of, it smells like essential oil. It smells like lavender. Oh no. So it's lavender, vetiver, and chamomile. So that's what happened here. You guys know I don't like lavender. But the vetiver and the chamomile I like, which gave it like a spicier kind of scent, not a lavendery scent. In general though, I do not like lavender. And I smelled at first the spiciness and then the lavender came in and I was like, oh no. So I probably will not be putting this on myself. Maybe like on my legs or something where it can't get to me, it can't reach my nose. But I'll try it once, and if I don't like it, I'll just re-gift it. It's on my hands now. It's not too lavendery, but it's lavendery enough where I kind of like, my brain said, there's something about this you don't like. Otherwise, though, I think it's really moisturizing. Like, look at my skin. Can you see? Can you see how shiny it is? Here, I'll put it closer. But you can kind of just see that sheen, which means it's really moisturizing. I just don't know if I can get past the smell. Whoa! Well, maybe I won't have to get past the smell because it just fell off the table and slid under the couch, and I'm afraid of spiders, so I'm not going to go under the couch. So unless Adam's willing to get it out for me, it's staying there. All right, so that's This Works Deep Sleep Body Cocoon. $40? What? What? This is the same way I felt about that lavender soap we got in the winter box. I forget exactly how much it was. It was probably like 30 or 40 bucks. And I like put some on my hand, and then I felt like I just put like $20 worth of product on my hand because that's very expensive. That bottle wasn't huge. Wow. Okay, let's move on. Next, I have this Pure Lease Watermelon Energizing 2-Minute Polishing Peel. Remember I said I don't usually like to try new skincare, but I am very familiar with Pure Lease. It's a good brand. However, I don't know how I feel about polishing and peel, okay? So I don't like very harsh kinds of things on my face. I don't even use physical exfoliants, and I definitely don't use any masks that peel off. It's not good for your skin, but oh my God, it smells so good. Oh, so it's not a peeling off mask. I think the word peel is there for like you're getting a facial peel. So that's the way it's supposed to feel. It smells really good, not too watermelony. It says gently resurfaces, skin smoothing, and boost radiance. So I might actually use this. Oh my God, it's like pulling the nastiness on my skin off. That's kind of cool. All right, so like I was just moving it around on my hand, and you can see, I don't know if you can see, but it wasn't like dotted black before. It was kind of just like the stuff that I put on, but now you can see like dead skin kind of rolling off. I don't know if you can see. I'm saying I can see it. That's kind of, I'm a person that likes peeling sunburns and things, so I feel like I would almost go crazy with this. Like I would put it everywhere and just to get like my dead skin off and to kind of peel it off and see it happening. So I'm actually really excited to try this. It seems gentle enough. It seems like the granules in there aren't huge to the point where they're going to like scratch up your skin and cause damage. So I'm going to give it a shot. And I mean, it made my dead skin on my hand come off. So let's give it a shot. Let's see how much it is. 8B. Okay, so this is a $35 full retail value for the Pure Lease Watermelon 2-minute scrub, peel and scrub? Polishing peel, 2-minute polishing peel. I'm excited about it. And I mean, even if you don't, I keep dropping everything. Even if you don't want to use it on your face, on your décolletage area, like your neck here, or, you know, in any place that you feel like you need a little bit of a boost, you can use it there. But I'm going to try my face and I'll let you guys know what I think. The next thing I'm pulling out is this brush, and this is so cool. It says Luxe Chrome Detangling Brush by Aria Beauty. I'm really excited about this because I do have a brush, like a what is this, a paddle brush? A paddle brush like this that I like to use when I blow dry my hair, but it's getting old. I got it from Target like maybe 3 years ago. It was like $7. It's getting old. These little ball things are starting to fall off. It's kind of nasty from like hair products. So, and this is so cool looking. Look how pretty it is. Oh, you see everything back there? Yeah, that's my computer. That's my camera. Oh yeah. That's my keyboard. It's like a mirror too. You can use it as a mirror. Oh, really? You could. I mean, I'm a little distorted, but I really like this. If just for the fact that it looks amazing. It looks so cool. All right, let's see how much this is. This is $35. It says perfect for all hair types. This extended bristles, the extended bristles offer easy detangling and reduce stress to the hair and scalp. I mean, all good things. We like to reduce stress to the hair and the scalp. Hair is very hard to grow, let me tell you. So if you cause damage or breakage, it's going to take a hell of a lot longer to repair that damage or breakage than it took to do it. The next thing I pulled out is something that I personally picked, I think, for both boxes because I love it. Murad is an expensive skincare brand. It's a skincare brand. It was probably one of the first ones that I ventured into when I stopped using like Aveeno and stuff. I mean, I used to do very, very little to my skin, and then I started getting older and, you know, dryness and wrinkles and things like that, and I started focusing on a little bit more of an expensive skincare. What am I trying to say? I don't know. Like, I just started, like, actually paying attention to ingredients and quality of the skincare, which ended up being more expensive skincare. So I made sure to pick this. I'm really happy that it's in the box. This is the Murad Rapid Collagen. I was going to say collagen because this says collagen, rapid collagen infusion. So I've heard that you can't put collagen into your skin by putting something on your skin. And I'm sure that's true, but I have used this before and I don't know what it does, but it makes your skin look plumper and better. So I don't care if it's putting collagen in my skin or if it's stimulating my skin to produce more collagen. This works. And I know it's expensive as hell too. $78. Formulated with collagen amino acids, this treatment visibly minimizes the looks of fine lines and wrinkles. All I would say is, and I don't know if this is just my skin, because like I said, I have very sensitive skin. If you use this, be very, very careful around the eye area. And I know around the eye area is where we often want to get rid of like the fine lines and the wrinkles, but just a tiny bit and not every day, because I did that and I had some agitation and some redness, which in turn caused more dryness, which in turn caused my eyes to look worse. They were dark times. They were dark times. Here's what the bottle once outside of the box looks like. So, I mean, it's not huge, right? But a little bit goes a long way. I can promise you that. Super excited about this. And the one, I think I got it in my second box too. I'm going to give that to my mom because I like sharing skincare with my mom, because now that we're both older women, you know, we can talk about the same things like crow's feet and wrinkles and getting old. It's such a great thing to share with her. This is Skindinavia, the makeup finishing spray. Fine mist, oil-free, paraben-free. Fine mist? We shall see. You know, they always say fine mist, and then it's like you're just getting hit in the face with a wave. Oh no, maybe I should have done it from the bottom. I mean, that's probably my fault. Ow. All right, so let's see how fine of a mist this really is. Let me cover my coffee first. I don't want any mist in my coffee because I probably already have hair and like dust in my coffee from my slipper. All right. So scared. It's pretty fine actually. It's fine. Can I spray it at you? Like if I spray it in front of the camera, can you see it? I don't know. I'm not like a beauty guru, so I don't know how this works. Hold on. 1, 2, 3. Did you see it? Did you see anything, or is it too fine to see? Pretty fine. I agree. It's on my glasses now. It's finally misted on my glasses. I have a lot of makeup sprays. Actually, I lied. I have one. I use the all-nighter spray. I think it's by Urban Decay, but I am running low on that. And then there's a couple other ones, but I think they're more like refreshing mist sprays rather than makeup setting sprays, so this is actually pretty nice. I need this. I like that. See? You get things you don't even know you need. Let's see how much it costs. Skindinavia. Where you at? There you go. No. No. It looked like it, but it wasn't. It's a black bottle. Why can't I find it? Oh, it's a baby. You're so cute, little baby. Like, I must be missing it. I'm so dumb. It's got to be on this page. Oops. It's got to be on this page. I can't find it. Oh, hi. What am I doing wrong, man? Like, what am I doing wrong? I don't see it in here at all. So I couldn't find it in the pamphlet, and at first I was like, did I not get it in FabFitFun? Like, was this a mistake? Was it in another box or just sitting down here? And my husband, when he brought these down to the basement, threw it in there. But I see it on FabFitFun's website, and it says it's $29 full retail. So we got there. I mean, it doesn't matter how we got there, just that we did. All right, the last thing in this box I'm actually really pumped about. This is the gravity-weighted sleeping mask. 2 things in one, right? It blocks out the light, which is super important for me. I can't have any light in the room when I'm sleeping. I have to, like if you've ever seen pictures of my room, I literally drape like a sock or something over the cable box because the light from it bugs me so much. I have to turn my phone over in case like something happens or I get like a notification, because if the light pops up, it'll wake me up. I can't stand it. So this is super cool, but it's also weighted, which is interesting to me. I don't like weighted blankets because I feel smothered. I feel like I can't breathe, but I feel like this might help for like puffiness in your eyes. I don't know if that's what it's supposed to do. We're gonna look. But I also feel like if you don't put this on properly, you could maybe have an issue with your sinuses. Like I'm somebody that always feels stuffed up. So I feel like if you put it on and it gets weighted to the point where it's like pushing down on your nose, that might be an issue. But if you don't, if you like adjust it to where the weight's mostly up instead of here, I think it could be okay. But this is what it looks like. It's really soft. It's really pretty. I love the gray. On the back, you've got your little Velcro so you can kind of fit it the way you want. It looks kind of like a bra, huh? But the cool thing is that because the little beads or sand or whatever's in here, they're kind of like diffusable, so you can kind of move them around. I think you can make it however you want it, but it feels like it would be super comfortable. And there are like little, I feel like little indents kind of here where your eyes go. But let's look and see what the magazine says about it. Gravity weighted sleep mask. Catch some quality Z's. This weighted sleep mask blocks light and distributes a light touch across key pressure points. This is going to be really, really good for me. I'm going to try it tonight and let you guys know what I think. I'm going live this weekend so we can talk about some true crime cases and stuff. But if anybody wants to know if I liked it or not, let me know. It says full retail. Did I tell you full retail? Yeah, it was like 40 bucks. But, or if anybody's tried a weighted sleep mask, let me know. I feel like I said, the only issue I might have is with it pressing on my nose where my sinuses are and making me feel like I can't breathe. But I'm sure that they've thought of that. So I'm going to try it out and let you know. But it's so soft. Oh, there's a zipper here. Oh, hey, look, you can open it up so you can wash this. That is super cool. I like things that you're able to wash. Like, I like heated blankets that you can wash, stuff like that. I need there to be an option to wash it because I skeeve. Let's get into the second box. Now, there's going to be some repeats. So if there's repeats, we're not going to go into depth, obviously, about what they are because we've already talked about them in the first box. But if there's new things that we didn't get in the first box that we get in the second box, then we'll talk about those and I'll tell you guys how much they cost. All right, this is box 2. Box 2. Catalog. Very similar to the first one, almost like the same. Look at that, guys. I got another sleep mask, another weighted sleep mask. So I have twin sleeping masks right now, and that's actually pretty cool because I think Adam would like this a lot. He won't want me to tell you that he'd like it or that he's using it, but I think he would. And I got another of the Glow Revive wrinkle treatment light therapy things. So this is going to go to my mom. I think she'll really enjoy it and get a kick out of it. I got another sleep cocoon, deep sleep body cocoon. This works, the one that smells like lavender. So I'm definitely going to give this to Nev. Nev loves lavender. I don't like it. That's what I did with the soap from my winter Fab Fit Fun box. Remember, I think I said, like, if I don't like this and I try it and I really don't like it, I'm going to give it to Nev, and I did, and she likes it. It's in her bathroom at her dorm. This is new, though, so this is Wander Beauty. Oh, I love Wander Beauty. This is Wander Beauty Mile High Club Volume and Length Mascara. And the cool thing about these boxes, once again, is when it comes to eyeliner and mascara, I don't buy expensive, like, designer high-end makeup mascara and eyeliner. I'll buy like drugstore stuff because I feel like it's just not worth it for something like mascara or eyeliner to pay like $20 or $30 for one of those things when you could get something very similar that does the same thing for like $5 at the drugstore. But I do like in these boxes that I get to try these high-end eyeliners and mascaras that I would never buy ever myself. This is taped up here. This is real taped up. Oh my God. Okay, here we go. I got it open. So, I do have to say that I love Wander Beauty, but I don't like when mascaras come in tubes like this. I don't know why. I think it's just, I don't know why. There's no real reason for me to not like it, besides that I don't. I think it's because I'll put it with... I think it's because I'll put it with my mascara, and because it looks like this, I'll never reach for it, because to me, this doesn't say, I'm a mascara, grab me. So I'll never reach for it, and it'll go to waste. I'll have to like do something special to remember to use this. But let me pop it open and see what the wand looks like. Oh, I like this because it's thin. Let me show you. I'm going to do the reveal, the wand reveal on camera. It's going to be crazy. All right, ready? Here we go. So it's real little, right? It's like thin and the bristles are little, and I love this for my lower lashes. So if anything, this will be like my go-to for my lower lashes because I hate using those big thick wands for your lower lashes. It always gets all over my face. Mile High Club Volume and Length Mascara is $26. It says, just one coat will give your lashes the volume and length that you desire, thanks to precise bristles. Okay, we'll see. We'll see. Wander Beauty. One coat. That's heavy promise to make. Heavy promise to make. I'll let you guys know what I think. But I'm excited about it. See, that's what I'm saying though. What was it, $26? $26 is a lot to spend on a mascara. I would never do it, but having these boxes gives me the opportunity to kind of splurge a little bit and treat myself, whereas normally I wouldn't. Because I paid, what, $50 for the box, right? The mascara is $26, and I got all this other stuff. I feel so much better about spending $50 and getting like a $26 mascara and a bunch of other stuff than I would just spending $26 on a mascara. That's my opinion. Take it or leave it. Next, I have another makeup item, and it's so funny because I said I don't spend a lot of money on high-end mascara and eyeliner, and this looks like an eyeliner from Ciate London Fierce Flicks. Oh, and we're swatching this. Ooh. It's like a big box, right? It's like pretty big, and then it's like, I'm little. All right, so here is what she looks like. Really pretty packaging. I really like the way it looks. But let's open her up, and the true test is going to be how she feels and how she looks on the skin. Ooh. I just want to see how thin you can go. Here, I have like a scar here from when my cat scratched me. Let's see if we can trace it. Ooh. Oh, yeah. That is something else. All right, so I actually really like this. It's not as precise as I normally would like my eyeliner to be, but I feel like you can make it really precise. I feel like you can kind of go thicker or thinner depending on what you want to do. I mean, I'm having fun just drawing on my hand with it, so this is exciting. It's really black, which I like. I do a cat eye most all the time. It's typically the only eye look I do because it's just easy for me. It's my go-to, and I know that it looks good enough to go out in public, so I am going to do this and try it and let you know what I think, but I really do like the packaging. Ciate London Fierce Flicks alliteration. $19. Easily create dramatic wings and kitten eyes? What are kitten eyes? Are they like the cat eye but not as big? Kitten eyes. Okay. What else have we got? So we have another of the Murads. Once again, going to my mom. She's going to love me this week. I'm going to be her favorite child, at least for this week. Maybe for the whole month of February, but probably just this week. And we have this Habanera. Oh, I have problems. Habanera, Marinella, Rosewood, and Litsia Cubeba body oil with Mongogo and pomegranate oil. Y'all are messing with me throwing this many words that I don't know how to pronounce on one bottle and making me look like a damn fool. So let's open her up. It's a body oil. I really like body oils. I like using them like here when you're going out. I'm not somebody that buys like specific highlighters and stuff for your body. Like I know Fenty has some. I know even ColourPop has like their Soul line where you can make your body look glowy, but I'm 35 years old. I don't need to look like a bronzed goddess when I go out. I just need to look like I have blood running under my skin. That's all I want to do. I'm going to shake it up even though I don't think that makes a difference. It's not like salad dressing. I just want to smell what it smells like. Put it on here with my... Ooh, I don't know what all those words were, but this smells amazing. I don't know what all the words were. You know what? Oh my God, guys. Oh my God. This smell is the exact smell of the lobby of the resort that me and my husband went to for our honeymoon. Wow. It's like the exact smell. It was a Mexican resort. It was in Playa del Carmen. It was amazing. It was the best time of our life. You know, they say like memory is really heavily associated with scent. Oh my God. Oh, it's the exact smell, and I've never been able to replicate it. Like, I've tried, because it's got, like, a citrusy smell, but not, like, a lemon or a lime. Like, I could never put my finger on it, and I've bought essential oils, and I've tried to, like, recreate it just because it has such good memories for us, and I've never been able to recreate it, and this is exactly the smell. Oh my God, it's crazy. I'm going to drown myself in this tonight after my shower. When I get in bed with him, he is going to be stunned because we both talk about that smell all the time and how we wish we could figure it out. This is exactly it. And I will continue buying this every single time I run out just to have that smell. It's probably like my favorite thing that I got, like, ever. Okay, sorry. Okay, let's see. Moisturize and replenish the skin with 100% pure oils and vitamins. $68. Oh my God. Oh my God. It is $68. Maybe I will not Maybe I will not drown myself in it after my shower tonight. Maybe I'll just put a little tiny bit on. Just enough for him to smell. $68. Oh my god, it's so good though. I love this. And look how pretty it makes. Okay, I'm going to put a little bit more like right here so you can see. Okay. Like tiniest little drop. Okay. All right, so see the sheen. Oh, it's really pretty. I don't know like why just touching my collarbone here just made me red. What the heck? But it's really pretty. And it smells amazing. Like, I can't describe the joy that it gives me just smelling it. So I'm going to move on before I turn into, like, a crying mess. And the thing is, we can't go to that resort anymore because it used to be open to the public, and now it's, like, a private resort. You have to be, like, members only. Weird thing, like, I think it's, like, for the UK. It's, like, a UK club, so, like, only people from like England can go there. I don't know, but you can't go there anymore. And so it almost makes it that much more sad that it's like lost to us forever. But it makes it that much more special that it's something we can never recreate. All right, so I also have this Eau Thermale by Avene or Avene, I don't know, thermal spring water. So it says soothing and anti-irritating for sensitive skin. Well, that's good because I am an extremely sensitive person inside and out, apparently. My skin's very sensitive, very sensitive. So let's see what this does and how much it costs. I bet you it's really expensive. Like, I get the distinct impression that this is incredibly expensive. But you know what we're going to do? We're going to have to open it and we're going to have to spray it on ourselves. Oh, here, just like a little paper with it. Oh, they tell you how to spray it on yourself because you need a direction manual. To complete makeup removal, after hair removal, for razor burn, for diaper rash, what? And it says dermatological care, for itching, for facial redness, after a surgical procedure. And then it says, and also for damaged skin, after exercise, during travel, and sunburn. This is like a multi-use water spray. All right, so this this fancy mineral water that literally cures everything. It's like Windex in my big fat Greek wedding. Remember? My dad was always like, put some Windex on it. This is what this water is. $14. That's not bad at all. I was expecting the story to be like they got this from some cold spring that runs under a cave that is only open and not flooded for like 3 days out of the year, and people have to go in and get the water with special silver bowls. Like, I was expecting some crazy story like that, but $14 is not bad. Let's see what it feels like. I'm going to spray this on my face, and good thing I'm almost done recording. All right, so, I mean, it smells like nothing. It is definitely damp. It's watery. Okay. The cool thing about it, though, is it feels very cold. And it's really refreshing. And it's got this kind of like really fine mist. So it's like an aerosol, I think. But I don't know if it is an aerosol. I'm not like a can expert or like a spraying can expert. I don't use hairspray, so I don't really know about these things. Spritz your face with hydrating spring water to calm, soothe, and soften the skin. So is it just spring water that's in here? Like, that's what I want to know. But what I think this is going to be great for me is after the gym. When I work out, like I said, I have incredibly sensitive skin. There was a point where I thought I was allergic to my own sweat. Legitimately, I thought I was allergic to my own sweat because every time I'd work out, I'd get really like rashy here, like I could be allergic to my own sweat. So this is going to be awesome when I'm done working out to spray on my face, and maybe it will calm that redness, or maybe it'll just like refresh me. But, oh, okay. But this is going to go in my gym bag, so I love it. What else is in here? I think that's it. Okay, so I was really happy with both of these boxes, but I would have been just as happy with either one or the other. I loved everything I got. I think that they're all fun, and I like that now I have doubles that I can give to my mom, because I know she likes this stuff, but she's such a selfless person. She's such a freaking saint, my mom is. She'll never spend a cent on herself. She's not the kind of person that would spend a cent on herself ever. So I really like doing these things for her, and I like being able to give her these things and kind of like, I don't know, give back. Like, that's my mom, you know? She spent years and years. Like, I remember this one time. Sorry, I'm going into a random story, but I was probably in like 9th grade, maybe 10th grade, but most likely 9th. And everybody had these Nike sneakers. And I'd never had name brand sneakers before. We weren't rich. We didn't have a lot of money. We didn't have a lot of money. And these sneakers were probably like $64. And I begged her for these sneakers because everybody had these sneakers, and they made me feel like crap because I didn't have these stupid sneakers, and they were not even cute. Like, they were just dumb. I'll try to show a picture if I can find it, but they were the ones where the tongues hung out and you like didn't lace the laces up all the way. And it was just one of those things where I think she wanted me to feel like I belonged and like I was part of something at school. And she definitely would never have spent close to $70 on sneakers before. But she did that for me, and I think that she sacrificed other things. It was kind of one of those things where I knew she went without so that I could have something stupid and pointless that I should have never asked for, and I was a selfish little, like, spoiled, but I mean teenagers are like that. Like, I was a selfish little spoiled teenager that didn't care if you had to take from something else to give me something. And I mean, I got that we didn't have a lot of money, and I got that it was a big ticket item, but I just wanted to be part of something at school and be like everyone else. And it's so funny because when you're a teenager, you want to be like everybody else, but then you realize, like, as you get older, that it's way better to be different than everyone else and to be original and to do your own thing and not really care about what other people think about you. But I don't know. I guess it's hard to teach that lesson to a kid who has to go to school every single day with these little assholes that, like, make you feel bad if you don't have these expensive, stupid sneakers that are hideous. Okay, so my mom did that for me. She's done so much more for me before, but that's just one of the things that came to mind when I was thinking about her and all the things she's done for me. So I like to be able to give her things now and do things for her. So that makes me happy. I don't know why my phone is going off, but it's really annoying me because it's like, why? That's going to be it for today. It was very fun doing this with you, just chatting with you guys, opening these boxes. I really like unboxing things, and I like doing it on camera because I feel like I'm talking to somebody and I can give my opinions on things. Usually I'm just alone and I'm like giving my opinion to myself, and myself doesn't care. Thank you guys so much for being here with me. Thanks for watching. If you stayed with me this long, thank you. Thank you to Fab Fit Fun for sponsoring this video, for sending the box, and for having a really good service that we enjoy. I enjoy, at least. Let me know if you liked it. Let me know if you got your box, and if you get Fab Fit Fun, what you got in your box. Did you get stuff like I got? What did you get that was different? What did you like? What didn't you like? And if you haven't tried Fab Fit Fun yet and you're interested in trying it, use the link in the description box and use my code, which is Harlowe, Harlowe. Once again, I love you guys so much. Stay kind and stay beautiful, and I'll see you next time. Bye.
Straight down in that river run.